If you find money on the ground, no matter how much or how little it is, it's exciting, right? Right. You find a 10 or a 20, forget about it. You're jazzed for the rest of the week. Right. If you find an ATM receipt on the ground, leave it on the ground. It's not worth it. I had to find out the hard way. Yesterday, I'm in a good mood. I see there's litter on the ground. I decide to pick it up, dispose of it. Turned it over. Immediately became depressed. Right away. First thing I saw wasn't even the balance. First thing I saw was the $60 withdrawal. And I thought, oh, baller alert. Somebody's putting a down payment on something, right? And then I see the available balance is higher than my whole net worth, and just thought about stepping off the curb right into traffic, right then and there. It bummed me out so much. Like, I didn't even throw it away at that point. I put it back in the ground. I'm like, fuck that guy. So, it's a lot of ladies here. Ladies, I'm going to tell you something that you guys have as an advantage in this world that you might not be aware of. It's not the one that you're thinking of. The number one advantage that I know that ladies have, that they will always have over men, is this. When you go to the restroom to go number one, you rarely, if ever, have to think to yourself, I might urinate all over my own clothes and body while I'm in here today. Now, I'm not saying it's something that we dwell on, but it is something we think about.
Is that short?
So, I'll... What I'm saying is, if you see a guy in public, I'll leave you with this one. If you see a guy in public and he's going to a restroom and he's wearing khaki pants, you should silently applaud him, because he made a commitment that morning when he got dressed, and he's taking a risk right in front of you. Splashback is real, and drippage is real. Thank you guys so much. My name is Justin.
The only thing I don't like about being so pale is that when I go through airport security, I have a problem. Normally by myself it's fine, but my mom married a guy from Iran when I was really young. So when the TSA sees a group of Middle Eastern people in tight formation around Snow White, you know, they think something's up. And they pull me aside, you know, I'm the outsider. And usually they give me a chance to discreetly ask for help, like, you know, like I've been blinking SOS in Morse code to them, like asking for help. And then when they find out these people are my family members, well, their demeanor changes a little bit, and I become the albino jihadist with the bomb up my butthole. And I get to go to the back room, and you can imagine what happens in the back room. Yeah, what you are thinking is what happens in the back room. So, but yeah, those kinds of things happen with my family members. But I will say this, though, the TSA has given me a positive outlook on life. You know, now, every day that I don't have a cavity search by a girthy woman named Bettina is a really good day.
There's something about damaged women that I love them. You know, something about the assault charge and, you know, the 3 kids by, you know, 2 different guys, one of them's in jail, you know, it's just, it's like hearing a beautiful poem. Or what really gets me is mental illness. You know, bipolar is my favorite. I don't know what it is, but I was thinking if I start venturing into dating a normal girl, maybe they could treat me like the cops do. Not beat me, because I know that's popular, but for instance, read me my dating rights, if you will. Like, you know, you're about to enter a relationship. Anything you say can and will be taken out of context, used against you later. You have the right to be a sports fan as long as it doesn't interfere with Grey's Anatomy. You have the right to have sex on my specific terms. However, the purchasing of gifts and romance will grant you this right more frequently. He's married, he knows. Lastly, you have the right to have friends. If I did not like your friends, some will be appointed to you. If you don't like the friends appointed to you, before it's about me and my friends, any Channing Tatum movie or anything written by Nicholas Sparks. Do you understand your rights? Doesn't matter, because they're going to change next week when I'm on my period anyway. Thank you, everybody. I'm Krista.
I am from Detroit.
Detroit, and I love Detroit. It's such a beautiful city, I tell you, when you're looking at it from Windsor. Is there anybody from Detroit here? Because I need a ride. Brian said there's one other Latino here tonight. That's good, because that means I'm going to have some help with the dishes today. I see a couple of brothers out there. That means we're going to be doing the dishes with music, and I'm happy about that shit. But yeah, you know, living in Detroit and being Mexican, boy, that's a treat. I'll tell you, because, boy, I'll tell you, you know, we don't like to take the bridge or the tunnel when I go over there. I like to swim across, kind of runs in my family. That's not funny. I hate crossing borders like the Kent County line border tonight. They stopped me, man. They asked me for my papers and said, hell, I didn't know you smoke. How many papers do you need, my boy? You want a White Castle? That's the only time you go to White Castle, when you're drunk or higher than the cost of living and you don't know any better. Drive up to the drive-thru, throw them $5, fill up the trunk. And that's when you realize, you get these weird thoughts that, you know, boy, don't those onions look like toenails? Give me another order of those. But you know, since 911, God forbid, you know, I can pass about 40 different nationalities, so I always get stopped going to Canada. And you know, those folks, everything they say ends in A. Have a nice day, I like your shirt, I pull up to the customs officers. What's your name, I said, Ruben, see? And they think I'm a smart ass, you know. So next thing I know, I'm in this office, they're starting to interrogate me, ask me personal questions like, what's your phone number? It says 911, see who you get. I said, what do you do for a living? I said, I'm a miner. I said, what do you mine? I said, my own business. Won't you take a hint? Don't say that. Because the next thing I knew, I'm in this other office and I'm standing there naked now. Doing one of them cavity things on me. Hell, they found 20 bucks they didn't know I had. I told them to keep it, it's a tip. So be careful with that. Because you know, people ask me things about being Mexican all the time. They'll say, Ruben, how come we always see like 4 or 5 families of Chicanos in one station wagon? And I have to explain that we don't call them station wagons, man, we call these Chicandominiums. You know, in African Americans, they complain it took them over 300 years of slavery to get to sit in the front of the bus. Hell, Mexicans, we don't see what their problem is. We ride in the bumper, it's free, who gives a shit when you sit on the fucking bus? If it breaks down, you know, Mexicans, we're gonna fix that damn bus. We're gonna make it nice and low, put a little bounce in that bad boy. My best buddy in Detroit, he was half black and half Mexican. His name was Jose Washington. Have you ever eaten a chitlin burrito? We even had a Mexican watchdog at our house, man. One day, you know, someone knocking at the door. He was a lazy guy too, man. Someone knocked at the door like that, and he didn't even bark. He just yelled, "Who is it?" You'll get it. That's all right. Yeah, man. Because I'll tell you, boy, they always ask me silly Mexican questions and that crazy thing. I guess they think we can live for nothing. Like, speaking of that, you know, I was watching CNN the other day. And they're talking about, you know, like for about 10 cents a day, you can feed, clothe, educate a kid in Somalia. So I put my daughter on a plane this morning. So here's a bottle of water and a fly swatter to get the flies off your ass so you can study. Because there's a lot of stuff on TV. Safe sex is on TV too, boy, that's a big issue. Raise your hand if you practice safe sex. You see, that's why that bullshit is going around. I'm so damn paranoid, I got a condom on right now. You know how much concentration it takes to wear that damn thing? Every time I think of my ex-wife, it falls off. You gotta practice safe sex. If you don't have anyone to practice with yourself, because that's probably the safest sex you ever have. But wash your hands first, because you don't know how you've been either. I gotta hurry up and get out of here. I got another show to do in November. I notice you people are drinking tonight too, and if you feel like you've been drinking too much, I suggest you drive home as fast as you can and maybe the cops won't catch your asses. But I'll give you a hint, like the morning before you get your license renewed and have to have your picture taken, drink about 4 cases of beer and a fifth of Cuervo Gold, then have your picture taken. You're driving along drunk on your ass, the cop looks over at you, he pulls you over, let me see your license, smart ass. Hell, you're not drunk, you really look like that, don't you? Marijuana laws have been relaxed and everything, I'm happy about that, yeah. Well, you will do stupid things on weed, do we not?
Yes.
That's okay, because what's the worst that can happen if you smoke a joint? You're going to get a ticket for going too slow down I-94? I'm sorry, officer, the sign said 6 or 5. And I had to cruise on 6. You want one of these donuts? I think they should legalize it for hyperactive children. You know these little bastards who run around the kitchen table at 100 miles an hour, like, come over here, Jimmy, get your ass over here right now. Your prescription says 2 big kids, come on, hold it in! Hold it in! That's right, go to sleep. Because when you wake up, we're going to have a big dinner waiting on your ass, because you're going to be hungry. My name's Ruben. God bless you. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, okay? Because my babysitter is charging me $50 an hour. Don't you think that's a lot? For a man to watch his own child? Seriously. So, let me see. Yeah, I'm a single mom. And, you know, they used to have a show called Fathers Knows Best. You know, did that mean mamas didn't know shit? You know, excuse me. You know, I have a little boy. And when I tell people I have a little boy, they're like, a woman can't teach no boy how to be a man. How you going to teach a little boy how to be a man? You know, how you going to teach him how to use the bathroom? Or how to throw a football? Or how to put on a condom? Let me tell you something. It don't take no genius to teach no little boy how to piss up against the wall, all on the floor and on the toilet seat. And guess what? I can teach him how to have shitty drawers like a grown man. Okay? Son, you want to be like the big boys, don't you? Then you better keep them stains in your drawers. Do you hear me? I mean, how hard is that? You know, and as far as, you know, throwing a football, why he know how to do that on a video game? Why you have to know how to throw a football? All these men talking about they know how to throw a football, but they have a regular 9-to-5 job. I don't see the NFL kicking down your door, offering you no fat ass contract. So how did that skill help your bank account? And besides, I know some handsome ladies down at the YMCA that can teach them how to do that. And as far as putting on a condom, I have some toys in my drawer he can practice with. Is DFAX in here? Don't y'all call DFAX on me. Okay, that's child services. I'm sorry. Alright, well, I do. You can practice with that. Let me see. And y'all stop telling these little boys that they the man of the house. Okay? The man of my house do not walk around with no backpack and SpongeBob's on his drawers, okay?
medical marijuana's a motherfucker, ain't it? Yeah. Last time I could smoke that shit, I called the police on myself. The phone call was like, hello, 911. Someone in this house is high as hell. Sir, who are you with? I'm alone. What seems to be the problem? I'm locked in the bathroom. She laughs. Bitch. She's like, sir, we suggest you get yourself something to eat to bring your high down. Did I not just tell you I was locked in the bathroom? What am I supposed to eat? The tampons? That shit ain't cool. Because you do some fucked up shit when you're high, right? Like I swear, one time I got all high on that American marijuana, I went to the McDonald's. And I get to the next window, I'm like, oh my God, where's that money? I like, lady, I swear, I just had the money right here. Just a minute, I'm gonna pull over and find it. She's like, you paid at the last window. I'm like, oh, give me two, I need an extra McNugget then. Did I order the McNuggets?
Pink pajamas, penguins on the bottom. 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 Why is it that when a monkey holds a baby off a cliff, it's a classic, but when I hold a baby off a cliff, I'm a bad uncle? It's a circle of life. Put him down, bro! We're calling the police! So as Brian said, I'm moving to New York next week. Yep, I was out there a couple months ago though, and I was riding the subway a lot. And one thing I realized on the subway is I think like 99% of people are normal, but there's always one dude who's just tripping out. But whatever he does or says, people just ignore him because it's New York. Just be like, "Hi! Hi! You didn't even got a Superman! That's how I'm going to Red Lobster! Focus! Focus! Focus!" He starts talking to the floor. Focus! Focus! Well, I bring beers. I got a nutcracker. Focus! Focus! And people just ignore that. So it got me thinking, like, how far can you take it in New York before somebody says something? Like, what if I started acting crazy? So I thought, what if I just started acting like a chicken? Just cute little couple sitting next to me. Take it kind of subtle at first. Just start going. Nothing. So take it up a notch. Only one person said anything. He said, "Man, I know turkey. Focus, focus, focus." Recently quit smoking. I was smoking for a bit, stopped. One time though, I was going to buy some cigarettes. And my friend stopped me because I was going to buy a white lighter. He said, "Whoa, Brett! You can't use a white lighter. Using a white lighter is bad luck." I said, "Isn't it bad luck to smoke?" I don't think anyone's sitting there going, "Oh my God, I shouldn't use the purple lighter." I think there's certain things that women can say, and it sounds cute, but when men say it, it just sounds creepy. Like the phrase, "I like kids." Now personally, like, I don't dislike kids, they just kind of weird me out.
Like, I was walking to this bathroom recently, and there was a little 5-year-old kid who had his pants all the way down to his ankles. And his dad is sitting there struggling to pull the kid's pants up for him. And all of a sudden the kid looks me straight in the face and says, "Hi!" So I just ignored him. Because there's nothing you can say to that without sounding like a creep. Can't just be like, "Hello there, pantsless child." His dad's all like, "Son, don't talk to strangers." "Oh, it's okay, sir. I like kids." I'm gonna sing a song. Got a guitar over here. So I do musical theater, which means people always ask me if I'm gay. Some guy yelled queer in the back, I heard that. So sir, this song is for you. You are my buddy, you are my bro, my pal, mi amigo. We are a couple of studly dudes, and women flock wherever we go. Well, I know we both don't swing that way, but if our teams should happen to switch, I just want to be clear that if we were queer, you would catch and I would pitch. I'm just being hypothetical. I'm not gay, I'm just theoretical. Then every one fateful night we're having drinks on the town, and the stars align just right with the moon shining down. I just don't want there to be a fight over who's taking who to Pound Town. Sour porky in the brown. Because you know in our bromance, I'm the one that wears the pants. I'm the bear and you're the twink. You would take it in the stink. Don't be sad, don't hang your neck. If we go out, I'll pay the check. Stop debating, don't resist. It's not like I would use my whole fist. I'll be gentle as I pitch. Yes, I would pitch. You know I would pitch. Yes, I would pitch. Now it's just factuality. If we change our sexuality, you'll be doing as I please. You'll be getting on your knees. And because I'm Michigander, I'm pitching like Verlander. No Kate Upton by my side. You'll be taking it from behind. Now boy, I hope you dig it. You'll be diddy, I'll be biggie. You can even wear a wiggy while you're squealing like a piggy. Cause if our DNA had a glitch that made the penis be our niche, you'd be Lilo, I'd be Stitch. While I'm at work, you're in the kitchen. Be so rich, just scratch that itch. So take off your Abercrombie and Fitch. And let me pitch. Yes, I would pitch. You know I would pitch. Yes, I would pitch. You know I would pitch. Yeah. And make you my bitch. That's my time. Thank you very much, everybody.
I had a friend who told me that she had sex with a guy before, and she like immediately once the sex started, she wanted to be over. It's like she wanted to end right away, like. And I was like, that's such a conundrum. Like guys don't go through that. Like even if it's bad in the beginning, we're just gonna power our way through. And then not call later on. That's what the hell was that? Are there dead white ghosts in this building? Like, let me know right now. Cause I didn't know if this motherfucker's hunted or not. Is that 13th floor in this bitch? Hey, somebody check the elevator, right? Let me know. Feel at home now, like a Detroit production, shit falling apart. Goddamn shame. I'm gonna move this to the side. But yeah, just throw it backwards. That's how I get rid of it. Just
washed anyways.
Oh, okay then. No, that doesn't mean it should fall apart. Since with a dirty dirtiness means it breaks. So I was talking about the girl who was having sex, and I was telling her, like, if that ever happens to you, as opposed to, you know, making them sexy love sounds you generally make during sex, you know, the ooh, ah, oh, those are all vowels. So switch it up and try some consonants instead. Like, throw them a curveball. Like, you're getting ready to do it, you're getting ready to have a special moment, you're like, damn it, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, go right ahead. All right then, I'll keep going. So you fuck up his weekend. Like, bro, man, how was your weekend, bro? I think I fucked a retarded girl this weekend. I'm quite possibly going to hell, man. All right, then, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all, that's my time. My name, it's Kev. Keep it going for Brian B.
So, there ain't drinkers out there. We got a song for the drinkers. This happened to me just tonight. I think it was somebody in this room. I think they're still here. So, let's just play the song, see if we can weed them out, Jesse. I think it was someone who had popcorn. Alright. Now, I've been drinking. This is true. And the smell in the air tonight, and it smells just like poo. Who in the hell? I reached into my Levi's, took a whip in my hand. Who shit in my pants? Who shit in my pants? When I was just about to dance. Who shit in my pants? Now there's a wet spot that's growing in my jeans, and it looks like a work of art. I think you know what I mean. I think you do. I ran into the bathroom to get another glance. Who shit in my pants? Who shit in my pants? When I was just about to dance. Who shit in my pants? Take it away, Jesse. Take it away, Jesse.
Hi, my name's...
Take it far away. This stinks like shit. Now I've been drinking. This is true. And there's a smell in the air tonight, and it smells just like you. All of you. I reached into my Levi's. It smells just like France. Who shit in my pants? Who shit in my pants? When I was just about to dance. Who shit in my pants? Here it is, I got it. I got it out. Just gotta do it like a monkey. So, we don't do any parody songs. We do kind of our own original songs. We should do a parody song. We're working on one. It goes like this. It goes, our house is a very, very, very sick house. Sick house. There's two girls in my bed. They would only give me head. But now the sex is easy 'cause they're dead.